glad to have you in our midst. Before ATM comes on board, we would like to hear some few words. Just 1 minute. Share your thoughts. You're welcome, sir.
Oh my God, this one you caught me on our way. Wonderful evening to you, the champions of Team Mama. You look
Thank
amazing.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Voila.
One love. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
In the house, amazing to be here tonight once again. We just want to see what we can do tonight again. We have been doing it, we keep doing it, and we continue to do it. Just do it. My name is Abdul Iragbe, Mayor the Prof, a brand ambassador of Phytoscience International. And if you are here for the first time, you don't need to just second-guess, don't delay, don't procrastinate, don't doubt, just do it. The person that invited you here tonight, immediately after this presentation, my dear, just go back to the person, ask, I want to do it, not how can I do it. I want to do it. Is very key because a lot of people are busy analyzing the roots. Other people are plucking the fruits. People are analyzing the roots. There is one particular video we said this morning that a lot of people we said is a scam. And wake up as early as 4 a.m. in the morning is not a scam. Go to work, you work for 3 months, 6 months without getting paid you is not a scam. And at the end of the year, without having anything to will to your children is not a scam. But it's when you invited to a network marketing that is where it becomes a scam. What are you waiting for? Let's go do it as we said. We are one family. We are ready to support, to work with you to make sure you get to the top. We only promise you one thing. When you are ready, we are going to work with you, but we are not going to work for you. God bless you. One love.
Wow, one love. Thank you so much for that short and concise speech. You're always ready. Anytime I call you, you're always ready. I know, Prof, when you even wake up from sleep, you can do a 4-hour presentation non-stop. And that was why I caught you unawares, okay? So no apologies. All right, all the way from the United States, I cite one of our brand ambassador, Mrs. Ideyame. You're highly welcome. I also want to appreciate the presence of one of our trend ambassador, Victoria from Ireland. Her username is Vibrant Kids. You're all welcome. Wherever you are welcome. So if you are a special guest, like I mentioned earlier on, please go into the chat and say, I am new. I'm a guest. Any way you want to express yourself so that we can give you a warm welcome. You never can tell. You might be going home or leaving the Zoom with a pleasant gift, okay? All right. At this stage, I would want to leave the floor for our presenter for today, who is taking the place of Mr. Tunde Ogundoku. His name is Mr. Henry Okocha. Soft-spoken but concise. He doesn't waste one's time. Trust me, in no distant time, he's going to conclude his presentation. I want us to give him your rapt attention as he slides and glides into the slide. Okay, at this stage, Mr. Henry, the floor is yours. God bless you. Please let's welcome him with a full screen reaction, please. Any emoji, any of your favorite emoji, let's give him some love, some clap, celebration, some smiles, and some thumbs up. The floor is yours. Over to you. Thank you.
Yes, Softmind, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will just call upon this afternoon that I'll be standing in for good morning, Mr. Tunde. I said, okay, no problem. So I rushed down home and tried to set up my laptop.
Okay.
Please, I'm a bit tired, but I think I can pull through. I can pull through.
Yeah, I hope you had some stem cells.
Yes, no problem. Welcome everyone. This is the place. Yes, this is the place to be. This is the company of the century. If you are here, I count you a very lucky person. But please, as we move on, please just give us a listening ear. You might have been, in one company or the other. Please don't let that. As you join companies, some are some have bad experience and some are good. But I tell you that this one you have today is going to be a good one. And please just give me your listening ear as I take you on the ride. Now I'll share my screen now. Please, Softmind, you tell me.
Yeah, you're good to go. Just do a full screen show. You're good to go. Go ahead. Thank you.
It's full, right? It's a full screen, right?
Awesome. Yes, it is. All right.
Yes. Welcome everybody once more. Stay safe and make money in this era of COVID-19. You know, everything is going online. Everything is, boardroom meetings, you know, sales and all that. Everything is going online, and we don't have we don't want to waste much of our time. You know, nowadays you hear social distance, face masking, and all that. But on Zoom, you can't do that. You can online, we can't do that. So we have now we're about 79, and we are all together. If it were in a place, they will tell you you have to social distance, but here it's not like that. So you have to stay home, be safe, and make money. Now, Phytoscience is a very good platform. I tell you, it's a very, very good platform. The secret of success in business is in detecting where the world will go and getting there first. Yes, that's a wise man's quote. So you have to know, you have to just sit down and think, just cite, where is this world going? What do I do to get there first before people start swooping in? That is a wise
many
man's
apologies,
quote.
Mr. Henry. Many apologies. I noticed there's a scribbling on the screen. If you have children close to you, please can you tell them to excuse us so we don't have loads of writings on the screen? Or if you're the one doing such and you don't know, please kindly discontinue. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Where is this world going in health? We all know that the world is fast moving, especially health, and it's tending towards stem cell. It's tending towards stem cell. Scientists and doctors have been doing research on how to rebuild cells to make the body whole. But thank God for stem cell technology. They've been able to get hold of this, and it's making mankind, it's making us proud. We've been getting such testimonies on health and all that because of our product that strives on stem cell technology. Now, every bite you take is either fighting the disease or feeding it, and that is true. Now, if you are taking sugar and all that, you are feeding a disease. We go to eatery, we go to parties and all that, and all we take are mostly germs, and we enjoy it at that moment, and later on it causes something bad in our body, and that is truly true. And now you see that in the world, you see people taking capsules, taking tablets to prevent one form of disease and all that. And after taking those capsules and tablets, they leave a greater ailment in your body, which is why we are bringing you what we want to show you now. That is stem cells. Now, body are made up of cells. From cells, smallest part of the unit of the body is called cells, and a cluster of it, you get the tissue, then group of tissues, you get the organs, then the organs form the system that forms the entire body. As we are now, we are made up of several organs that forms the entire body. Now, what is health? Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. That is how World Health Organization defined health. Now, you are made to know that 80% of the world are actually in a state of subhealth. 15% are suffering from a variety of diseases, and only 5% is actually healthy. Imagine, the world is about 7 billion people now. Just 5% of that 7 billion is actually healthy. It means that we have a lot to do, especially with what we have in our hands. We have to propagate this stem cell gospel, reach out to people so that there are many people we can save. Many people are dying. We have to give them their health back. That is why we are propagating this this gospel. Yes, the American government pumped in large amounts of federal taxpayers' money to research in live cell therapy. See, I know American for one thing, they won't toy with their money. If something is not good, they won't go there. For them to pump in taxpayers' money into the research of stem cells shows that there is something big here. There is something very, very big. Now, estimated within the next 10 years, 80% of the world population from developed countries will be tied to stem cell, and that is huge. 80%, 80% of the world developed countries will be tied to stem cell. It shows that there are huge potentials in this. Money-wise, we have to tap into this and get our own share of the cake. Many will become millionaires for marketing products and services related to stem cell products. And that is why we are here. Now, market potential of stem cells. Market what? There's a press release that says that global stem cell market is determined to grow by $467 billion by year 2024. See, it's not saying that it will grow to 467. It said it will grow by, it will grow 407 billion by year 2024. Yes, that is that. Now, you want to ask, what are stem cells? Can stem cell really, is it the answer to the ill health of the human race? I say yes. Stem cell is actually the answer to the health of the human race. Now, what is this stem cell? Stem cells are specialized cells called mother cells with the amazing power to produce new cells that can transform into any tissue or organ in your body. It is due to this wonderful ability that they have potential to treat over 200 life-threatening ailments. Now, in our seminars, we have gotten series of testimonies. Just name that disease. Stem cell can treat over 200 ailments. It is just simple. Stem cell, you can call it the spare part of the body. You can call it body kit. That is just what it is. It goes in there, rejuvenates cells. If a cell is bad, it causes out and make a new one grow. That is why it's being able to treat over 200 life-threatening diseases, and that is so wonderful. Now, stem cell can replicate itself or change into many cell types, and that is blood. A single cell can become, nerve cell, can become blood cell, and other cells. Just that cell introduced into the body can differentiate and become any type of cell in the body. What it needs to do is that it will just target where there is problem. It goes there and replicate that cell that has problem, and voila, your body is bouncing back to life. Now, stem cell can change to become any cell in the body and repair any damaged tissue or organ, or replace aged or worn-out cells. That's wonderful. Stem cells are naturally present in our body and are like the other, like the body replacement parts. They heal up the body when diseased or injured by producing new healthy cells. Stem cell diminishes with age, lifestyle, environmental factors. Therefore, they need to be deliberately nourished. Yeah, when we are born, we have a lot of stem cells in our body. But as we age, because of our lifestyle, our environment, what we consume and all that, we see a fast diminishing cells in the body. Now, in fact, as a matter of fact, at age 35, about 50% of our stem cell is gone at age 35. Now, we all have stem cells in our body. The question is this: the one remaining in your body, is it enough to fight disease in your body? If the answer is no, we can very sure that it is no, then you need to take our product deliberately. You need to deliberately take our product and let your body bounce back to life. Now, everybody has stem cells. Everybody uses stem cells every day. Stem cells die. We need to deliberately nourish and regenerate them. That is it should be a deliberate act. Just nourish and regenerate cells every day, because every day our cells die, and our stem cells, they die every single day. In fact, at about age 80, about 5% of the stem cells are left. So you say that's why you see diseases start attacking our aged parents, our senior citizens. They are always having one form of ailment or the other, one disease or the other, because they have a very little stem cell in the body. But if they take a product that I'm about to show you, see that you'll be passing back to life. We have recorded series of testimonies across all ages, be it infants, children, youths, even aged people. We have recorded series of testimonies across all ages. Now, I would like to fast forward. Let me just start here. Stem cell proofs as published in Nigerian dailies. In dailies, not only in Nigeria, all over the world, we see, in our dailies every day what stem cells can do. In fact, some countries have stem cell bank. Stem cell bank. They use this stem cell to cure series of diseases, because they bank it pending when somebody that will match that stem cell type comes. Although that one is animal stem cell, that adult stem cell, but what we are talking about here is plant stem cell. Plant stem cell. Having said all this, you might be wondering that how can you get this stem cell? How can you start your business of plant stem cell or of stem cells? Should you go to China, US, Germany, or Argentina to get people that are into this business and do it? I'm bringing you a good news today that we have a platform. Phytoscience has given us a platform to stand and do our business. Our platform is Phytoscience. We are the trend maker. That's our slogan. And many people have come on this platform and they are singing a new song, health-wise and wealth-wise. Now, before you partner with a company, you want to know what the profile of the company. With this company last, you see the company that I will join, that I partner with, and in a year or 2 years, they will disappear. No, this company is not like that. This company is proven and tested. They have integrity. People that are founded it are people of integrity. People of integrity. If you join a business, I know that business is lucrative. It has all the things you have, but if the people behind it don't have integrity, please don't join that business. It has to have integrity, because you don't want to make money for 1 year and the company is gone. It's a painful thing. It's gone. Phytoscience is here to stay. They've been on for 8 years now. In this year, September, there will be 9 years. It was established in 2012 in Malaysia, and they partnered with a company called Maybe Chemistry from Switzerland to become the sole distributor of the double stem cell and triple stem cell. Established in Switzerland in 2012, located in 35 countries now. It's more than 35 now. It's about 42 countries now, and we are still counting. We have over 2 million distributors worldwide. We generate an average of $40 million on a monthly basis. $40 million on a monthly basis. Can you beat that? For a company to be generating this amount of money monthly, it shows that this company is into business and they are here to stay. More than 500 millionaires created by Phytoscience. It's exception. By now, it has been it will have been more than that. The Wisdom Phytoscience building is worth 4.5 million. Just imagine an edifice of over 2 billion naira somewhere in your vicinity. Imagine that how massive the edifice will be, how beautiful to be, and how massive the edifice will be. That is Phytoscience. Phytoscience is about pioneering the business of plant stem cell to take care of your physical and financial well-being. See, everything I say here is nothing but the fact. In fact, when you join this business, because we know where we are coming from, we have been beaten. So when you are beaten by a snake, when you see a millipede, you flee. You be very, very cautious. So everything they tell us, we go back door and do a little calculation, and it has been like that. And ever since, nothing has changed. They've been so wonderful. Now, this is an MOU signing between Phytoscience and maybe biochemistry. You see some companies coming out that they are from maybe biochemistry, but no evidence to show to it. But in case of Phytoscience, we have pictures and video evidences to show. In fact, last Christmas, there's a video of Dr. Fezuli, wishing the Phytoscience distributors Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So no other companies will show you that. They can only lie to you, and some people are so gullible, they take it hook, line, and sinker. Just ask them to show you pictures and videos. Now you can see that the MOU signing between Phytoscience and our lead founder, the founder of Phytoscience. Now, Phytoscience, even before the inception of Phytoscience, the ingredients in Phytoscience have gotten awards even before then. Biochemistry has been around for many years, and they've been doing research and all that. So their ingredients have, in fact, gotten many awards. Swiss Quality, BSSB Innovation Prize, the BSSB, in 2008 they got awards, 2012 awards, 2014 awards. Now these are the ingredients of double stem cells. You want to ask, what is in this double stem cell that is making it tick? Is it not the apple that we eat here? No, let me bust the bubble. It's not the apple you eat here. This apple you are seeing on your screen is a rare species of apple. It's a rare species of apple. It's called Malus domestica. That's the botanical name. That is the Phytoceltec Malus domestica. That is the apple stem cell. Itula pachistuba. Swiss apple is a rare 18th century species of apple tree, which is capable of self-healing, discovered by a Swiss company Maple Biochemistry. The apple stem cell has been hailed as one of the world's most exciting breakthroughs in the treatment of aging and damaged cells. Like we heard that this apple will fall, and when birds, for instance, prick on it, after some time, it should just heal back. So this curiosity began in the minds of scientists that what could trigger such a miraculous thing. So they went to the lab, tested it, and found out that this type of apple has healing properties. It has healing properties. The researchers have shown that 0.1% concentration of Phytoceltec will activate and generate 80% stem cell in the body. That is 10% concentration can regenerate 80% stem cell in the human body. That is a huge breakthrough. That is a big one. If 10% of these products, in fact, a sachet can regenerate 80% of human stem cells, I think it's a very big breakthrough. It's a very big. I want to ask, how can a plant stem cell work as stem cell therapy in humans? Everything that grows have stem cells, even plants. Even plants are stored supplements that induce healing and wellness in human beings. I met a doctor one day. I was trying to tell him about double stem cell, plant stem cell. Then he was like, "How can a plant stem cell activate human stem cell? That it doesn't relate. That what can it use to start at the middle thing to kind of change it to human stem cell?" I said, well, that I don't know. You have ask scientists. To me, it's a mystery, but what I know that it's been working perfectly well. Well, if you look at it in other way, now even the doctors told us that vegetables are better when consumed. I mean, it's better consumed. It's better to consume vegetables than meat. That's what our doctor told us. Then, if that is true, then I believe that plant stem cell should also work better than the stem cell that humans produce. That is my own belief. And that's what I told the doctor. And he was kind of seeing reason with me. But the thing is that whether his plans or whatever is the question is asking, the thing is that we are having serious testimonies. We have had testimonies across all ailments. Mention it. Is it sickle cell, cancer, what have you? People have been getting their health back, and thank God to these wonderful products. Now, if your product is doing well in the market, there's no how it will not get numerous awards. We've been getting awards from all over the world.
Hello, Mr. Henry. Oh, okay. Hello. I hope it's not from my end. Can anybody hear me? The co-host, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I think it's from Mr. Henry.
I guess so too. Sorry about the glitches. I can see network is not too friendly this time around because some of our train ambassadors are sending me private chats that they can barely get through. So sorry about that. I'm sure in no distant time it's going to come back in action. Okay. What he's simply talking about is the efficacy of our products and how it has been able to help greatly to transform lives, because health is our number one wealth, and the major problem in the world today is ill health. And if that can be tackled, certainly every other thing actually falls in place. Those who are probably making money today, just check it out. Most of them are very, very healthy. So you cannot create wealth when you are suffering ill health conditions. So that is why we are stressing on the presentation that has to do with health, because after that comes every other thing sorted out. I guess he's on back again. 8 a.m. Let me check. It's okay, he's back. 8 a.m. over to you. You can unmute yourself.
Yeah,
are you there? It's okay. Thank you very much. All right, thank you. Yeah, we can hear you. You can share your slide now.
Is this network?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
Okay. If you have your slide shared already on your computer, can you click on the escape button? Okay. Then you can now come over and share. You are already a co-host. Thank you. Have you shared your slide already? Oh, I guess all the money, are you there? Okay. All the money, are you there? Okay, I guess he's trying to connect again because his audio is not connected. Okay, I'll be monitoring. Before he comes, just want to share a little bit while he comes on board so that we can spend quality time together. Basically, the stem cell therapy is a new breakthrough in medical sciences. Like I always tell people, it has been very helpful in terms of holistic health. It is not a therapy that helps. Okay, are you there now? Are you good to go?
I'm back.
Awesome.
So just keep on.
Maybe just stay in an environment where you can get a better, network. Oh, great.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, it's young. Awesome. You
can go right.
Yeah, I can see Phytoscience numerous awards.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you for the okay. Like I said, that if a company is doing well, there's no how it will not get accolades. Phytoscience a company has been getting accolades from all over the world, from Switzerland, from France, from US, from Malaysia, Asia, from everywhere. And thank God for this miraculous product. It's been so wonderful. Okay. Now this is I call it miracle in a pack. Miracle in a pack. Double stem cell is a wonderful product. It's wonderful. In fact, when we started some years back, we had just about just a few packs in Nigeria. We are trying to share it among ourselves. Today we thank God, give God the glory that we have cartons and cartons of double stem cell and other products in our office. So scarcity is now a thing of the past. Now we give God the glory. Plant stem cell products from Phytoscience. We have the double stem cell and the crystal cell. The double stem cell and the crystal cell. These are cellular rejuvenation. These are like a thumb up for the people, for the brain behind these products. Now in fact, they've been saving mankind health-wise and wealth-wise. It's been tremendous. We have, at the moment, we have 6 products. 2 are taken under the tongue, then 2 are water-based, and the other 2 are used on skin. The first 2 I'm showing you on the screen, that double stem cell and crystal cell, are used under the tongue. They are used sublingually. Now, how to consume double stem cell and crystal cell? You pour a sachet underneath, preferably on empty stomach. Then you lap under your tongue, you pour it under your tongue, you lap your tongue on it, allow it to dissolve for about 2 to 5 minutes. It will dissolve. There's a duct called sublingual duct. It passes through that into your veins, and connect with your brain. Then the brain tells it where there are problems. Then it goes there and solves those problems. Just like taking an injection. It's fast. It works fast. That's how it works. You don't chew it and you don't inhale it. It's best taken under the tongue. It's not that if you take it as medicine, you swallow it, it won't work, but it works better when taken under the tongue and you take on empty stomach. The other 2 is Stonefield Fort and Actra Plus. These ones are water-based. They are taken, you pour them inside the water, then you shake and you drink. For instance, Stonefield Fort, I call it the CBN of the body. It cleanses, it nourishes, and it boosts the immune system. It's a detox and an immune booster. That's the 2 of them. They are so fantastic. Nobody that have come across these 2 products that have not sang, a praise song to these 2 products. It's been so wonderful. Now, Stonefield Fort, it balances your body acidity and alkalinity. It cleanses your system with a rich supply of oxygen. Every single person who has a cancer has a pH that is too low, that is too acidic. That is what Dr. Otto H. Warburg, proved, that earned him a Prize Nobel in 1931. He proved that a body that is too low in oxygen, that cancer thrives in it. It thrives in it, but that if it's acidic, so cancer thrives in it. Then over acidity weakens our body system. It gives rise to an internal environment conducive to diseases. But when you strike a balance between the acidity and the alkalinity, you know that now your body is optimized. Your health is optimized. No disease cannot come near you. That is, you are at the epitome of health. That is, at the the height of health, so to say. So it is good to balance our body with our products. Nobody is perfect, so we try to take these things to perfect our body. We all strive towards perfection, but we also help our body. We should eat the right food, drink clean water, and also take products like this, like Stovifort, to make you all healthy, to make us healthy. Because in our environment today, you hail carbon monoxide, you go out there, you smell bad, you perceive bad odors and all that. So it has an adverse effect in the body. So we need products like these, like double stem, like crystal cell, like Stovifort, like actual plus to balance the body, to boost the immune system. Especially now that there's COVID-19, you need a product to boost your immune system. Since you have started this since COVID-19, I've not heard anybody from Phytoscience that is taking that product religiously that has COVID-19. I've never heard that. And it's because we are taking our products. It boosts our immune system and it's very, very good for even COVID-19. Now, benefit of Stovifort. Best aid in gastrointestinal problems, detoxify toxins that causes chronic illness, fight infections, treat bad breath and other skin sores, and so on and so forth. It manages blood sugar and weight loss, balances the body acid and alkaline count, and excellent for sickle cell anemia. It's so wonderful. It's a very, very wonderful product. Now, Actual Plus, this product is also a top-notch product. It's a very wonderful product. It has 18 fruits, 12 vegetables, and 9 spices. If I asked any of us here today that how many fruits did you take today? I bet you that very few would tell me they took 1 or 2. Majority did not take any fruits. But if you have a product like Actual Plus at your disposal, you know that that will be a thing of the past. You take this into your body, then you get all the goodies of these fruits into your body. Disease and ailment will be far away from you. We have like avocado in it. We have basil. Even the product, the fruits we don't have in our country, they are all embedded in this wonderful product. Actual Plus health benefit, the best option that helps you to heal, recover from all diseases, especially diabetes. Phytoscience does not, make these kind of claims since when I've done them, but for them to come out and say, especially diabetes, means that they have something up there. So they have proof for this. It's not a drug, but works more than a drug. For recovery from any disease, you take 10 drops 3 times daily. You shake before usage, drop into water, do not use hot water. Better safe than sorry. The best way to boost, strengthen, and build your immune system. If Phytoscience can tell you this one, it means that the product is good to go. You can try it out. It's a very wonderful product. The other two is the skin care product. Is the H2O and triple stem cell miracle intense essence. Now, this product, which is a triple stem cell miracle intense essence, what is written here? If you use spots, reduce wrinkles, better skin texture and skin tones, moist and all that. I think the product is being underplayed. This product can do much more than what is written on the screen. I tell you. Some people use it for wounds that have refused to go, like gangrene and all that. You have applied it to the wound, and you have seen them go. Wounds of a year, 2 years that refuse to go, we apply it to them, and those wounds disappear. Even recently now, some people are using it for eye, and it's doing well for them. It's a very good product. It's a very good product. If you use it for your skin, it's also very good on your skin. You can pour it in your cream, mix it with your cream, then you rub your body normally like you rub your moisturizer. It's very, very good. Then also triple stem cell H2O moisturizer is also a very good product. I've used this product there and I can testify to it. It's cell repair and recharging, anti-free radical and anti-aging effect. It's anti-ultraviolet, soothing, hydrating, moisturizing, whitening, restores is a very, very good product. It raises fine lines and reduces wrinkles. Our products are very good products. And also we have certification to back on all these claims. So they've gone through series of tests, and if without it being good for human consumption, we will not have all the certification from local and foreign bodies. You can see our NAFDAC number, just breathing, you can see it. We have NAFDAC number for our products. It's GMP satisfied, good for vegetarians, 100% natural, and it's so good. Product certification by international and international bodies, and NAFDAC. You can see that we have a NAFDAC product. You can market it anywhere. Go to Asorok, market it. Don't be afraid that is it NAFDAC certified. I am telling you authoritatively that is it NAFDAC certified. So you can go there and market our products. And of all certification, we have the USA FDA certification, Food and Drug Administration. From the USA, we have the certification. And now we have the latest one of 2021. We have renewed our license with them, and we've been given the latest edition of it, that 2021. If this product is not good, it will not renew it. That is the food for thought. If it's not good, it will not be renewed. We have gotten the latest version of the certificate of 2021. And also we have product liability. So what the best I've seen other products do is that they will tell you they have that product is good, and with a tiny print, you see if you use this product and anything happens to you, you're on your own. Or they'll tell you if you use this product, it doesn't work for you, you bring it, we give your money back, that's the money back guarantee. But Phytoscience is saying no. We know what we have, and for that purpose, we want to insure this product. In fact, we have insured this product to the tune of $1 million by a company in Japan called Mitsui Sumitomo Insurance Group in Japan. But ever since we have been marketing our products, we've not seen any single person to come out and say, I want to do Phytoscience, the product did this to me or that. Instead, what we've been hearing is, receiving is prayers, accolades, thank you, praises and all that. So thank you to Phytoscience. Thank you to Phytoscience. Now, product testimonies, you may find some of our pictures uncomfortable. Viewer discretion is advised. You see this product at the top left. This leg is almost gone, if not for our product. Thank God for our product. It brought back the leg to life. You can see this man, the top picture by my right, the face is distorted. The face is bent to one side. You can see the mouth, the eye is reddish and all that. But the bottom part of it, you can see the joy on the face, that his face is radiating with joy, holding our product, saying thank you, and it's very, very happy. This person is a stroke man, but thank God for our products, he regained his health back. We have a pretty recovery, that's heart problem, pretty recovery after taking Phytoscience. Having spent 3 years without working, she recovered within a month after taking Phytoscience. Very good. And you can see this lady, bottom left, taking a triple stem cell, that miracle test. You can see the before and the after. After 2 days, you can see a tremendous change. This man also, at the top right, he was sick with there's this bad sore on his leg, but because of our products, the thing got healed. Thank God for our products. You can see a mouth cancer that also got healed. Thank God to our product. You can see this testimony that a leg that has gone. Ordinarily, the doctor will tell you, advise you to amputate this leg, but thank God for our products. The leg came back to life. Why do we recommend Phytoscience products? High quality product from Switzerland, product certification by FDA and many other international bodies, worldwide product liability by SMIG, 100% natural plant stem cell located in over 42 countries. That is our product for you. It's a wonderful product. It's a wonderful product. Now having shared the product with you, the next question is, how do we make money with this product? Money is not everything, but everything needs money. That is a very true thing. The Bible said that money answereth all things. The only thing that can stand between people and what they want to achieve in life is the will to start and the faith to believe that it is possible with God. And that is also very, very true. Very, very true. Phytoscience is giving us a great platform, a great opportunity to write on and do our own stem cell and business. Phytoscience is offering you this platform to create your own stem cell business. So tap into this multi-billion-dollar industry. Like I said before, we are in over 42 countries now. In over 42 countries. There's a cash program that says that people earn money in 4 different ways. We have the author of Rich Man's Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, said that there are 4 ways that money gets to a person. Then he divided the 4 into 2, the left side and the right hand side. The left side, you have the employee and the self-employed. If you stay on the left hand side, my brother, you stay a slave to time. You stay a slave to time, but your money won't be active. Your money comes linearly. You trade your time for money. Money grows linearly. When work stops, your income stops. When one is disabled, the income stops, and so on and so forth. But if you're on the right side of the quadrant, I say congratulations if you're in Phytoscience, because you are on the right side of the quadrant. You own your own system and people work for you, and that is actually true. That is actually true. Because in a company, it's a system. You join, you tell people about the opportunity, about the product, they come, they tell people, and it goes like that. And you earn from the effort. It's almost effortlessly. You earn from their effort. Then when you make money from Phytoscience, we advise people to invest their money so that their money also work for them. When you are on the right hand side, your money is passive. You earn residual income, you leverage on people's time, money grows exponentially. When your work stops, your money continues. When one is disabled, your money continues. You create true wealth, and you have total freedom. Total freedom. Here we have 11 ways of making money in Phytoscience. 11 beautiful ways of making money in Phytoscience. Because of our time, I'm going to share about 5 of them. You can contact your sponsor or your upline to tell you about the remaining way. How we earn money from Phytoscience. The first one is direct sponsor bonus, which is instant. Roll-up bonus, instant. You earn your money instantly. In some companies, when you work, they tell you earn your money weekly or monthly, which is not supposed to be so. We have done the work now. Why not get paid now? Why wait till the end of the week? Why wait till the end of the month? In Phytoscience, it's not so. You do your work now, you earn your money instantly. The matching bonus, we have the keying bonus, which is daily, end of the day. We have the pairing bonus, daily. When we say daily, that means that by 5, our site closes. When it comes to about 7 or 6, it reopens. The 5 o'clock here in Nigeria is their own 12 a.m. in Malaysia. So that's the time they close, they shut down the sites temporarily to pay people that have earned, to pay them their money. You have the matching pairing bonus. You have the reorder product. We have the matching reorder bonus. We have the loyalty leadership bonus. We have the loyalty maintenance 2 bonus, and also retail bonus, which is instant for those that sells products. We also sell products, but it's not that we are not in this company to sell products. We don't have products. We don't do that. Everybody need that product, the colors. Maybe okay. Let me have a feel of your product. If it works for me, I'll buy, no problem. You tell them you can get it cheaper when you join. If they insist that they want to buy one or two, no problem. Let them have one. I bet you that they will call you back and they say they want to register. In Phytoscience, we have 5 membership packages. 5 membership packages. You know, you say, how do I become a member of Phytoscience? You can choose any of these packages. You become a member of Phytoscience. You have the bronze package, the silver package, the gold package, the junior platinum package, and the platinum package. Any of the product package you choose, you become a member of Phytoscience. Now, if you come in as a bronze member, the company says that we don't want to sell our products on TV. We do advert on TV, radio, internet, magazine, and the rest of it. We believe that the best form of advertisement is word of mouth marketing. Instead of paying the advert agent, the companies, then the money, we rather pay them to distributors, people that will market our product for us. Now, if you join as a bronze member, and you talk to somebody that says, I like this product and the business, but let me start with the bronze package. As soon as he fills the form and is registered, you are paid 6,885 naira instantly. That is 15.3 PSP. That's how much you are paid as a bronze member. Then a bronze member registered, a silver member, you are paid 9,000 naira. A bronze registers a gold, you are paid 22,500. A bronze registers a junior platinum, is paid 30,000 naira and 60 naira. Then you register the platinum, you are paid 31,500 naira. A silver registers a bronze, you are paid 6,885 naira. Then a silver talks to a silver person, a person that says he wants to register as a silver. As soon as he joins him, he's paid 14,782 naira 50 kobo. Then a silver member registers a gold person, then he's paid 39,600. A silver registers a junior platinum, his paid 2,136 naira. He registers a platinum, his paid 60,750 naira. Hello, Softmind. Let me know if I'm with 2 people.
Yeah, very well. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, as a gold, you talk to somebody, he said he wants to join as a bronze, you are paid still the same amount. Whether a bronze registers a bronze or a platinum registers a bronze, it's still the same amount. You are paid 6,885 naira. Then the gold brings a silver, it's paid 14,782 naira 50 kobo. A gold registers a gold, it's paid 79 naira 987 naira 50 kobo. Then the gold registers a junior platinum, it's paid 108 naira 756 naira. 108,756 naira. Then the gold registers a platinum, it's paid 101,250 naira. Then junior platinum registers a bronze, still the same amount, 6,885. He registers a silver, he's paid 14,782 naira. He registered a gold, it's paid 79,987 naira 50 kobo. Registered a platinum, a junior platinum as himself, is paid 162 naira. That's of platinum. I'll pay that to you later. Please pardon me for that. A platinum, everybody wants to be a platinum because that is where the money is. If you want to maximize your earnings in Phytoscience, you want to become, so just no money will pass by you. Please, just become a platinum member so you can earn all the money in Phytoscience. A platinum registers a bronze, he earns 6,885. Registers a silver, he earns 14,782 naira 50 kobo. Registers a gold, he earns 79 naira 87 naira 50 kobo. A platinum registers a junior platinum, he earns 162,000 naira. Then a platinum registers a platinum, he earns 202,500 naira. That is huge. I've not seen a platform where you bring somebody and you earn this kind of money. They give you the product to the tune of the money you paid. I can even sell and make profit on it. And as if that is not enough, you are giving this amount, 202,500 naira. Now, the next one is roll-up bonus. Now, look at this. You are a platinum. You brought someone as a silver member that brought a platinum person that registers as a platinum. Now, every time a platinum joins the system, a total of 202,500 naira is paid out, whether it was brought by a silver, by a bronze, by a platinum or gold. That is what the system will pay out. Now, because this person that silver that brought the platinum is not a platinum member, he can only get 60,750 naira. Then the rest money goes where you want to ask. Okay, if the system is paying, excuse me, the system paid 202,500 naira, and they only paid the silver 60,050. Where is the rest money? The rest money goes to its upline, which is a platinum member. That is 141,750 naira. Just minus 60,750 from 202,500, you get 141,750. That's why I said that if you was a platinum, you will get all these 202,500. That's why it's good to become a platinum. And this man up here that got the rest of the money might not even know about the transaction. You just wake up and you will see money in his back office. It has happened to so many of us several times. And please, the best thing, if you want to maximize, enjoy the business, you have to upgrade. Look at this scenario. This platinum brought a gold that brought a platinum. Now, if platinum comes on board, the system pays 202,500 naira. Then this gold can only earn 101,250 because if the gold brings a platinum, that is how much it's entitled to earn. Then the rest money goes to the platinum, which is 101,250. Now, this is another scenario. Is platinum brings a silver that brought another silver, and that silver it brought in turn registered a platinum member. Now, the system paid out 2,500 naira because the platinum has joined the system. This silver that brought the platinum directly can only earn how much? 60,750. Then his own upline, which is his own direct upline, which is the silver, will not earn anything because you know why? Because they have the same rank. So the system will look for another person that is higher than the silver rank and pay him the remaining money, which is 141,750. Some people say it's not fair, but that is how the system is designed. And to some of us, I think it's very fair. If you tell somebody, come in as a platinum, you say no problem. Come in as a silver, you tell somebody else that the person tells somebody that sees the vision, he comes in and you enjoy as a platinum. You mop up all the money there. Now, this is a matching bonus. You can earn money from your single leg. You know, some people when they join, they want first they find a person before, you know, them say be two persons. But if you have somebody that they just join you one leg and is very active, you can earn from that person. You can actually earn from that person. The system says that if he joins, you earn your own sponsor bonus. Now, when it begins to bring people, then that is on your downline's first leg, you are earning 7% of your downline's direct bonus. For example, if your downline registers a platinum and is paid 202,500 naira, the company pays you 7% of 202,500 naira. If it registers about 10 platinum in that month, the company pays you 7% of 2,500 naira times 10 in that month. That is huge. If it's a silver, you are paid 10% of 32.85 dollars. That pays 10% of it. Then from your second leg to the 10th leg, you are paying 2% on each registration, on each sponsor bonus. Just imagine that your leg is very active. You have people all over, from from US, Kaduna, Kano, Bauchi, from Anambra, Ogun State, or your Imo, and they're doing registration every day. And at the end of the month, the system will collect all these 2%, 2%, 7%, 2%, and sum them up and pay you at the end of the month, just on one leg. You are earning big. Now imagine that it is 2 legs that you have, and you are earning this matching direct on those legs. Imagine also that you have more than 2 legs, and you are mopping 2%, 7% from all your genealogy, the registration that they did for that month, and you are paid at the end of the month. It's a huge money. It's a huge money. If you begin to experience this, you know what I'm talking about. The money is actually huge. We also have what they call the key-in bonus. The system says that, the company actually says that you don't want to have anything to do with any thing in Phytoscience. Everything has been put into the hands of the platinum members. The platinum members. Platinum are like the ambassadors of the companies. They've been given the authority to do all things in Phytoscience. Now, in Phytoscience, unlike other companies where you go to the company to do registrations, you don't do that. You can also do the registration by yourself. You're a platinum member. You go online and register your downlines. When you register a bronze member, the company pays you 459 naira. When you register a silver, you are paid naira 85 naira 50 kobo. If it's a gold that you did the registration, you are paid 5,332 naira 50 kobo. The digital platinum, you are paid 10,800 naira. If it's a platinum, you are paid 13,500 naira. And actually, it might not be that it's from your own team alone. Anybody can do it from anybody in the world. All you need to do is, you ask, are you a platinum? You say yes. Please, I need to do a registration. My plan is not here, and I need to do it very fast. I need to get the product out. Please help me out. Once you do it, depending on the package that you have done for the person, in your team or not in your team, that is the amount you'll be getting. Only the platinum are eligible to present registrations of new members, regardless of their sponsor or team. That is what Phytoscience has given us. Platinum stockists benefits are calculated as a percentage of pairing points. That is pairing points of the package you are registering. For example, if it's a platinum is 1,000 points, that is 3% of 1,000. That is how much you get as your key-in bonus. Key-in bonus is just to say, thank you for registering this person for us. Then you are paid. Voila. That is how it is done. Then we have what they call development bonus. That is the the pairing bonus. The pairing bonus, that is what is popularly known. Like I said, that this is the best form of bonus in Phytoscience. If you experience this, if you have active downlines and are doing registrations every day, you experience this. When the company says that if you bring somebody on your left and on your right, and they're also bringing people, you earn money every day. And you bring people every day. So the activities on your legs, 2 legs every day. You earn money every day, whether you are the one that brought them or you are not the one. So far is from your downline. Maybe it might be a placement or might be from your own genealogy, as in level genealogy, then you earn the money. Now, for instance, you brought somebody on your left leg, let's say Mr. A, and your other leg, you brought somebody, Mr. B, the company will pay you 6,570 naira as pairing bonus. That is for bringing 2 persons on your left and right. It might not be even you that brought them, it might be placement from your upline. So far there are 2 persons on your left and right, that day you are good to go. That means you are making money. If it's a silver person on your left and right, you're making 6,550 as your pairing bonus. Then if that happens, then people are coming on left and right, you'll be getting money. That is 6,570 times how many parents you'll be getting for that day. Although there is a distance to that would I will tell you later. As a platinum, as a silver, you are allowed to pair 28 days in a day, and out of the 28 days, 4% is, 4 of the pairings is paid at 6,570, and that's $14.6. The rest is at $3.65. Now, as a gold member, you pay somebody on your left and right, you are paid 35,550, and that is what also happens, like I explained, in silver. If it's a bronze, if it's a platinum, you have somebody on your left and right as a platinum, you earn 90,000 naira. Don't forget that you have gotten your own sponsor bonus if it's your first leg on the 2 platinum, like 2,500 plus 90,000 naira. That's what you'll be getting. That is huge. That is huge. Now, as a silver, excuse me. Now, as a silver, you can earn up to 56,210 naira a day. You can earn that a day. If you maximize all your pairing for that day, all your 28 pairings for that day, you earn up to that amount. Then in a month, if that is constant, you are maximizing your pairing every day, then you would have earned 1,686,300 naira. As a gold, you can earn up to 337,000 then 260 naira a day. Then in a month, you can earn up to 11,466,840 naira. Then as a platinum, your earnings are unlimited. In fact, we are giving you a blank check. You write the amount you want to earn. The company says that write any amount you want to earn, work for it, and who will pay you. Your amount you will be earning is unlimited. In a month, unlimited. A day, unlimited. And that is fantastic. That is a very, very good one. That's a very good one. Now there's a scenario we call the project big income, like 10 months income projection. Let's say, for instance, in your first month, let's say January, as a silver, you brought somebody on your left and right, you are paid 6,570 as your pairing bonus. On the second one, which is February, the two you brought their own 2,2. You will be paid 13,140. On March, that is the third month, those people brought their own 2,2, you will be paid 26,280. And if all that holds true to October, which is the 10th month, then if you calculate how much you will have earned for the 10 months, is 6,721,110 naira. And if you calculate what you have earned on your pairing bonus alone, from your first month, January, for instance, to October, you will have earned cumulatively up to 6,721,110 naira. If it's a gold, you brought 2 gold, you earn, for that first month, you will earn 35,550. For the second month, you will earn 1,100. And if that holds true, you would have earned 36,367,600 naira. If it's a platinum, you brought platinum on your first and on your left and right leg, you talk to two of your friends, they came in on left and right. At your paying bonus, you get 90,000 naira. On the second month, you earn 180,000 naira. Then to your 10th month, cumulatively, if you calculate what you've earned from first month 1 to month 10, you will have earned 92,070,000 naira. But let's say that you earn about 10% of this. You earn 9 million, about 270, I think is still a good deal for 10 months. There's few people that will earn this money in Nigeria. That I tell you, very few persons that will earn this money in Nigeria. Now here we have ranking, but our ranking in Phytoscience is unique. It's unique. Now we are ranked by how much you have earned since the day you joined Phytoscience, not by how many people you have brought. No, that is the archaic way of ranking. You know, we are the trend maker, we trend in every way. In product, we trend, in competition plan, we also trend. Now, to be a star one, you must have made up to $3,000. That is 1,350,000 naira. Then to be a star two, you will have made up to 3,150,000 naira. Now, to be a star three, you must have made up to 6,750,000 naira. Then to be a diamond, that is 13,500,000 naira. Then a blue diamond starts from 22,500,000 naira. That is how much you have earned cumulatively since the day you joined Phytoscience. If you join Phytoscience January, and from January to this moment, you have earned 50,000 naira, $50,000. It means that you are a blue diamond. Now, to be a black diamond, you will have earned 45 million naira. Then crown diamond starts from 135 million naira. Then crown ambassador starts from 225 million naira. Then crown president is from $1 million upward. That is 450 million naira. This is the way we earn, we rank in Phytoscience. In some companies, you bring 10 people here, 10 people on your left. For that month, if you don't repay that fee, the next month, they will demote you or they will derank you. But here, once you hit a rank, you are on that rank forever. You can only go forward. You cannot go backward. That is that in Phytoscience. And once you have become a diamond, you can actually share from the sales of the company, from diamond to crown president, shares from the sales of the company, and that one is paid half yearly. It depends on your rank. If you're a diamond, you get there's something to it, but as you move in the business, you get the full gist. Now, just know that from diamond, you'll be earning some money from the company sales. That is just how that is. But over time, I would like to move very, very fast. Okay, sorry. I think I have to sorry. Let me stop so. Now, this is the package cost of Phytoscience. This is the package cost of Phytoscience. This one has been left to be said last. You know, they said that the best thing I said last. Now, as a bronze member, you will pay 49,500 naira to become a platinum. To become a bronze member, 49,500 naira. They'll be giving 3 packs of double stem cell. The put-out point for that is 34, then 100 days upgrade period. Upgrade period means this: when you join, some people will say, "I want to, let me join with the bronze package." Then in the future, I will upgrade. But the company gives you 100 days. Move from a higher package, or else you remain as a bronze member, or you upgrade when there's a promo. If a silver member, okay, let me just go straight to the normal silver, which is 89,100. You'll be giving 6 packs of double stem cell. The product point for that is 73. It's also 100 days. Then the gold is 428,300. Then be giving 26 packs of double stem cell and 4 packs of Stonefield Fort. The product point for it is 395. Then you are giving 6 more, that's 180 days, to do your upgrade to platinum or junior platinum. Then as a junior platinum, you pay 593,400. Then be given 32 packs of double stem cell, 6 packs of crystal cell, and 4 packs of Stonefield Fort. The product point for that is 500, and you'll be auto promoted to become a platinum. You'll be upgraded instantly to become a platinum. So instead of paying 1,327,000 naira, 300, you can pay 593,400 to become a platinum. Then the real platinum, we have platinum mix and the real platinum. Platinum mix is 1,058,500. You'll be given 30 packs of double stem cell, 20 packs of crystal cell, and 6 packs of sulfur force, and 2 bottles of Actua Plus. The point for that is 1,000. You won't upgrade again because you have platinum already. Then the platinum is 1,327,300. Then the product to be given is 105 double stem cell. Then the pack for that, the product point for that is 1,000. That is the product package, the registration packages at the package cost. You can go through it again before I take it away and go to the next slide. Yes, in Phytoscience, in fact, our products, our company turn lives to lifestyles. When you earn, your money is divided into two. Actually, you earn 100%, but it's divided into 10% and 90%. 10% is paid into your hour maker. It's used to fund your lifestyles, the cars you buy and all that. You can buy products with it, fund your vacation, education, and all that. But the 90% you be paid instant into your wallet, the e-maker is used. You can use that to do anything instantly. But this one is paid into your hard maker for you, reserved for you to purchase products or buy other things, do other things. When the money gets to the required amount, you can get it out. Now, these are testimonies, evidences of that our products, that our company is really paying well. You can see that when there is lockdown, in the thick of lockdown, in the month of March, somebody is actually earning 1,390,000 plus. A month where people are being laid off, salaries are being slashed, people are crying, people are, committing suicide, going into depression. In Phytoscience, we are making money. These are somebody's money earnings also that made 1.8 million in the month of March alone. In the thick of lockdown, people are making money. This money is earned just in one day, 504, in fact, over 504,000 naira earned in just one day. This is beautiful. You can also achieve this if you are focused and you go with Phytoscience. We have success stories all the way. We have Crown Diamond, Mr. Gideon Lauke. This slide is not updated, but this man is now Mr. Bismarck is a Crown Diamond now. This is our Professor Prof, the Black Diamond. Then my lady, the Black Diamond. This is me, a diamond. Mr. Tunde, a diamond. So this will tell you that our product is working very well, and our pay plan is fantastic. There's no pay plan like this in the world. I've been in network marketing for about 13 years now. I can tell you I've started all through. I stand corrected, but I tell you that our product is the best. Is the best. I can tell you that. And our pay plan is second to none. A pay plan that is not selfish, that allows you and your downlines to earn. It's not selfish. That is where we should be. I'm not saying that when you join today, begin to earn like your upline, but you join, you grow your business, you grow your income. You start earning maybe 5,000 a day, 10,000, 20, you go to 50 to 100. That be making 500,000 in this business every day. If they can make it, you can also make it. What you need is focus and consistency. Focus, patience, and consistency. You can make it. If they can make it, then you can also make it. We have travel and tours in our company. You can see this is South Korea. People visited Seoul, South Korea. We've been to Dubai this 2018. We're in Dubai. And last year, we should have been in Dubai, but because of the pandemic, it was postponed to this year. By the grace of God, we'll be in Dubai this year. And also, our CEO said that there'll be Europe travel this year or next year, thereabouts. And I want us to work and achieve that travel. By God's grace, we shall be there in the mighty name of Jesus. You can see our members, just enjoying their lives, That is what Phytoscience can give to you. You have to be in this business. Just partner, work with your upline, work with your team, and before you know it, you are earning massively well. We are car achievers. You can see that Mr. J bought 2 cars, 2 choice cars. People that you see these cars in big areas like Banana Island and what have you. These are the kind of cars you see there. These are the cars we are driving in Phytoscience. You can see some of us have upgraded our cars to a bigger car. We thank God for that. And some of our people building houses, all thanks to Phytoscience. This is Malaysia trip. When our people, our leaders visited Malaysia, you can see the wife there, the co-founder and the founder and our CEO. Fortunately that our product and our pay plan is working fantastic well. Please, I want to join us. Let us, I don't know how else to stress this, but Phytoscience is the company to stay with. You can actually get all you want in this company if you have the patience, if you are consistent and you are focused, and by all that, you surely get your promised land. That I promise you. Not that you are in Phytoscience and you are in another thing. You can't serve 2 masters at the same time. You have to be in one place. Be for Phytoscience. This is what I know that I've tasted and it's proven. I don't know any other thing, but this one I can tell you with assurance that if you are here and you run with it as you are supposed to run with, you will get your promised land. So all progress takes place outside the comfort zone. So I think I'll stop here. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Wow. I'm all ears. You almost threw me out of my seat, honestly, because I noticed the voice oscillating and becoming highest when you started talking about the monetary value. Well, if you don't know, in case you don't know, his username is All the Money. I'm sure that's why he's actually bearing that name. He's so passionate about how to solve a devastating disease called brucellosis, which is called the cancer of the pocket. Please, let's give him some reactions. Honestly, All the Money, I appreciate your presentation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you. The truth is that we cannot change the quality of the products. Maybe our biochemistry has done due diligence to produce a top-notch product. We are always proud and excited about. Anytime we wake up, anywhere we find ourselves, we can present our products with so much passion and belief and conviction and confidence. But what is more wowing is the fact that there is difference in the way the company rewards. All the Money, I remember when you were talking about how the company doesn't only reward the upliners. The company actually makes it by default for every players to earn from each other. It's so amazing. I remember where I'm coming from. It is not the practice. You can never see a downline ending from an upline. That's the way the compensation plan is structured. But here in Phytoscience, what really tickled my fancy is how we are bonded by default. You don't have any choice but to show love. That is how the compensation plan is structured. Those who cannot show love, they're the ones that fizzles out. You can see how amazing this opportunity has made even those that started with zero to become heroes. Those that are ordinary, they are now extraordinary. Like Lizzie B that doesn't know how to talk properly and express herself. If you see, if I allow her to unmute her mic, you see how she vibrates. This company just gives us a voice because our accounts, is fattened at the end of the day. Lest I talk like all the money. My name is not all the money. Neither Michael Money or Money IQ. I am Softmind. Yeah. All right. Please give him some reactions. Give him some reactions. At this stage, I would like us to indicate interest if we would like to ask any question at all. We will crush it here, okay? We have leaders who have toured round through thick and thin, have failed, have gotten so many pleasant experience and very funny experience. Today, they stand tall because they made something great out of nothing. So feel free to ask your questions. You can raise your hand up. And our co-hosts, let me nominate Olawale all the way from Port Harcourt. Olawale, if you see any question, please, could you read it up or probably unmute anyone whose hand is raised up to ask their question, and then we'll just do a little bit of questions, testimonies, and then we'll wrap up. The time is already fast spent. We don't hope to extend further. Any questions asked, please? I can see a hand up. Ima, can you unmute yourself, or any of our co-hosts, can you assist in unmuting her so she can share her thoughts? Thank you very much. Ima, can you unmute yourself? Ima, please go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay, Ima, are you trying to appreciate the presentation? That's why you raised your hand up. Sometimes the excitement can lead us to the buttons that we don't expect to press. Okay, let's move further to the second person. Mr. Olawale, can you unmute, what's her name? All the way from UK. Oh, Gentle Soul. Wow, that sounds like my name is a similarity. Softmind and Gentle Soul. Gentle Soul, the floor is yours. Please unmute yourself. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, ma. Good evening,
yes,
ma.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, sir. Thank you for the presentation. That was really fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, ma. Yeah, I got two questions to ask. Firstly, you know the new silver, the new promotion, the silver, yes, because I registered somebody last week.
Okay.
So I noticed that when the person log in to the system, there's no optional place there, like platinum.
Okay.
So I don't know, is that mean that if somebody is under that person will not be getting anything if they order from Motu?
Not at all. I wish I could go further to answer your question. I can see you're a brand ambassador. Please, can you just hold on a little bit because we don't have much time. Can we allow our guests, our special guests, to please ask questions? On Thursdays, we usually throw open the floor, to train ambassadors to ask their questions. Thank God, Thursday is just around the corner. Please, if you just pen down your question, while we go further to ask our guests to raise their questions up. Please, pardon me, Ma. I hope you understand because of the time. I would want to allow the next person to ask, Tinuade, I guess. Please, can you unmute yourself? Our co-host, please, can you help to unmute her so she can share her thoughts? I guess she's a guest.
Hello.
Okay. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
How are you? Thank you.
I'm good.
ATM, you did very well. But
Awesome.
the
Thank
question
you.
asks
you
is
so
that
much.
when you are a newly enrolled person, do you
Okay.
mean bonus? Let's
Go
say
ahead, Ma.
you enroll platinum. Do you have any bonus that they will pay us?
If you are a new platinum, if there's a hope they will pay you in the system.
Yes. Is there any bonus?
Yes. Okay, immediately you come in as a new platinum.
Yes.
Okay, certainly you will not be paid for what you did for yourself. You have just earned a ticket to earn unlimited earnings from the system. So what you have just done, I've earned you the quality products at the company price, not the retail price, and you have also been given a privilege to stay connected and maintained and active for 180 days. In other companies, trust me, madam, I know where I'm coming from, so I know. When you come into the system, you'll be given the product, but you have started your journey, even though you are a novice, to start building your business. And if you don't do that, if anybody comes into the system, you're not active, you won't earn. Okay? Now, but in Phytoscience acknowledge the fact that you are probably new in Phytoscience and they have given you a privilege to become active for 180 days, okay? And when you connect people into the system for those 180 whooping days, precisely 6 months, whatever happens in your genealogy, the company is gonna pay you whooping amounts, okay? Unlike when you come on board, you need to start maintaining your accounts because you're going to be earning not from yourself, your efforts, but from the efforts of other people. So in actual fact, you have earned for yourself this wonderful top-notch products, and then you have also been given an opportunity to build your business for 6 months so that you don't need to have and bring in any money from anywhere at all to build your business. Same thing happened to me. I remember when I started in 2017, in January to be precise, January 12, 2017. And that was the question I asked, what do I need to do to earn? And then somebody told me that I've been given, then it was 100 days. I've been given 100 days to stay active, understand the business, build the business so that you will have enough funds to be able to maintain your account and send those money on an errand rather than using money to build your business. So I just want to make that clear to you that you have even chosen the best package where you can earn till infinity. As all the money mentioned, there are earnings that will afford you 20% in the 10 ways of earning. There are some that are 3%. There are others that are 25% up till infinity. There are also some of them that are 20% and 45%. You can see all the whooping percentages that goes to every individual, especially when you are platinum. So you have earned for yourself a ticket to be able to earn massively in the business. So if you come into the system, you will not earn, the company will not give you money for what you have purchased for yourself, but you have created an avenue for you to earn henceforth from your effort and the effort of everybody in your genealogy. Okay, I guess that is clear.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for asking the questions. I'm sure some other trend ambassadors or our guests in the house must have learned from this question. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I guess there is a hand up, still up. Is Ima, does she have any intention to ask the question? If she doesn't have, can we now go further to just allow 2 persons to give their testimony? Is that a hand up? I don't know. Mrs. Quadri, is that your hand up or you're just appreciating? Okay, I can see that. Okay, if Ima cannot unmute herself, maybe she doesn't have, okay, she has already put her hand down. Is anybody here who would like to share a fantastic testimony? Please let's tantalize our guests. We have so many of our guests in the house today, and I know we have been recording loads and loads of successes in terms of the products testimonies, and of course you can also share financial testimonies. Okay, feel free to do so. While I appreciate the numbers of persons who have penned down, because I've not seen your name here before, pardon me if you are a new person, but if you are not, you're just a guest, we'll say a very big welcome to you. Dr. Ojuano, you're welcome. Mrs. Elizabeth Elgold and Mrs. Ene Ngozi, you're all also welcome. Mr. Emmanuel Abubakar, you are heartily welcome to this wonderful family. Also have Galaxy S10 Plus, you're welcome. Nokia 5.1, although we don't have your name, but I'm sure you know yourself better. We also have Mr. Isiaka Mustafa, you are welcome. Mr. Ezekiel, I hope it's not the Mr. Ezekiel I know, else I will want him to unmute himself. Anyway, Mr. Ezekiel, you're heartily welcome. Mrs. Mbanefo, Mr. Michael, Mrs. Mlubo, Mrs. Ogona, Mr. Ogona, Mr. Ogunjare, pardon my pronunciation. I'm a worry girl, sorry. Maybe if I see Ejiro, Obukogo, I should be able to pronounce it better, so pardon my pronunciation. Mrs. Olukemi, you are welcome. Please, I want us to be throwing some emojis to our guests. Come on, it's not easy. We have fantastic guests in our midst. Come on, let's show some emojis. Thank you very much. Thank you very. You don't have to be the one to invite them. Okay, these are wonderful people who have stayed with us from the beginning of the presentation till now. They deserve our welcome. Thank you, Mrs. Sampson. You're also one of the guests I've penned down, Mrs. George and Mrs. Uffords and Mrs. Zainab. You are all heartily welcome. Phytoscience family says welcome. At this stage, I would like one or two persons to give us a fantastic testimony. Kindly unmute yourself if you are one of them. Thank you very much. Or you could raise your hand up, then we'll unmute you. Okay. Am I seeing the hand up already? Our co-host, are you there? Okay, and I
yes,
also okay.
No hand is up yet.
Okay, someone's hands up. Yeah. Who are we? We are the trend maker. That's what we are. We are passionate at what we do, and we are ready to share our testimonies anywhere we find ourselves. All right. Okay. Can we unmute Mrs. Is it George or okay? Awesome, Mrs. Dangogo George. Please unmute yourself and share your testimony. Thank you. All right, the floor is yours, Mrs. George. Hello, Mrs. George. Okay. Oh, maybe she's finding it difficult to unmute herself. Okay, let's have Mommy Rothkem all the way from Abuja. Mommy Rothkem, perhaps you don't know, she's not up to a year in this opportunity. And she is so passionate about this Phytoscience platform because of the fantastic testimonies that she has heard. Mommy Rothkem, please unmute yourself and share your testimony. Thank you.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Ma.
Good evening, Softmind. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Well done for all the good work.
Thank you.
Bless all of us.
Amen.
Okay. I might just say one or two something. The main reason I raised my hand, I didn't know you were asking for testimonies, but that's okay. I would say that I purposely raised my hand that I was listening for your welcome to people, and I realized today you overlooked my my guest in the house, Pastor Mrs. Mugo Imoju is in the house. Please help me welcome her.
Oh, please, let's give her full screen reactions, please. Can we have Pastor that in the house? Substance, I'm not seeing your reactions. Please do that. You. Yeah, Oma Faultimi, thank you so much. Mrs. Araneko, I'm not seeing your emoji. Let's welcome our guest. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. All right, thank you. So please share your testimony. I know you have fantastic testimonies, no doubt. Go ahead and share us. Just one is okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So I'll just share one. I want to thank God for Phytoscience. The Lord, every time, anytime I'm asked to share a testimony, I always first refer back to God. I always believe. And that's what has kept me with Phytoscience. Like some people always say, I'm not a network business person at all. I don't even like it. Not because I hate it, but I'm not just, I wasn't cut out for it. And my sister, Olaji Shogunle, has been asking me, even before she joined Phyto, and we always make jest of her. She was carrying her load. But somehow, I was able to join this, and it became a wow, because is it really what is happening and all of that? And I was able to go ahead, and that is because I now actually prayed about it when I was being introduced to STC 30. I don't know, Super Life, I think. And I now said, no, my sisters told me about one and I didn't even join, so they should leave me. So when I asked her, and she now explained, somehow along the line, she made sure and cajoled me, and registered me. And along the line, I started, I now prayed and said, this thing, me, I don't understand, though. I'm not really particular about the money, but if it will heal and all of that. Now I enjoy both the healing and the money that comes from it. But God confirmed to me, because of what I've had from my general overseer at the time, that God has given breakthrough to scientists in medicine. And so that kept me with this. And from there, I have seen it work actually for many people. Softmind, I was telling you in the beginning of the year that I joined an online, and I'm going to still do another one. I've started learning more about stem cell therapy online, and I'm going to do my certificate. I just concluded a 6 month course.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't
Learning
tell
more.
me about it. I would have joined you.
I'm a microbiologist. And so I have an
Okay.
idea. And so I went ahead into biology online and started learning more, so that I will be able to actually understand more about this therapy. And it's really interesting. I'm actually looking for the one that will be plant stem now. I just finished the biology of stem cell. Where I'm going is that God's hand is in phytoscience therapy. There's a lady that it's even Mommy Placom of UK that helped to showcase that lady. I was discussing with her. I showed her the photograph of the lady. I'm sure she showed you Softmind. She showed
Yes, ma'am.
Prof.
She did. Yes, ma'am.
And along the line, I got Mr. Our head in Nigeria to see the photograph, even though he already spoke with that lady at the beginning. That lady had to get to the hospital because it's a case of cancer. And she had that cancer for about 2 or 3 years, I think, before she met me. And she was insisting she wouldn't go to hospital. She would be using natural herbal things, and those ones really helped her to get worse. In fact, her leg are still being treated in a special way in the National Hospital here at Abuja. But where I'm going is, somewhere along the line, many of us helped me to donate some products to this lady, apart from the one she could get, and apart from the one I had already given her freely as many times because they couldn't. I got to, I don't know the lady from anywhere except that she attends the church I attend, not the same branch, but somehow along the line she contacted me. And I had to take her all the way to, and now insisted, go to the hospital even after you are using our product. Do you know she got to the hospital? She had to be admitted. They had to start radiotherapy for her, chemo, because of the degeneration in her system. But I want to confirm to you, Softmind, and everyone in the house, that the first radio she did, they were expecting negative reaction like they do so that they will be able to treat her more. And do you know they waited for 24 hours, 48 hours? They had to ask her that what happened? At the state at which she got into the hospital, that radio was supposed to have a real negative effect on her. And it did. She started her chemo, and they were also waiting for her to react in several weeks. And so they were asking her what happened. That with the state of her degeneration, there should have been some reaction. But for the fact that she has been on this phyto product for about 2 months before she got to the hospital. Now she has been discharged to come from home for the other chemo, and she's really doing well. You know that yesterday, I didn't want to give testimony, but thank God for this one chance.
Yes, so you know God led me to you.
She actually called me herself yesterday because for the past 1.5 months, she has been in the hospital. I went to check her 1 or 2 times. I've been speaking to her husband because let her rest in the hospital and all that. Yesterday, she called me and was, in fact, if you had her voice, Softmind, you will know that this lady is doing well. She was full of like, Mommy, I just wanted to hear your voice. You've been talking to my husband. Mommy, thank you. How can I thank you? How can I thank all the people that helped me? How can I do this? I said, don't thank anybody, just thank God that product is actually working. I was asking how many is remaining and all of that. You know, they are gathering money to do this chemo. She's needing some opera. I said, don't worry. God is going to help her. But the point is, these products are working. The medical people were asking her what has been she been doing, and it's just done. Phytoscience rocks. There is a good product. The Lord is behind this product. As much as we tell people, please tell them to keep praying as they are using, and God is going to confirm and perfect their health. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much,
ma'am. You are welcome. Pastor Mrs. Mubo, you are welcome.
Yes, Pastor, you're welcome. We love you. Thanks for coming to our presentation. Thanks for honoring our invitation. God bless you. And everyone who have just joined in, thank you so much. We can't take your presence for granted. We are one big family, as you can see. We are not troublemakers, but we are trend ambassadors. Would you like to ride with us to be able to help as many people as possible to get rid of different degenerative chronic medical health conditions that they're passing through, even with the fact that a lot of people cannot afford the product at some point. We come together to lend helping hands. That's how to show how passionate and how loving that this wonderful family is. So we welcome you, and we hope you're going to not just only listen to us, you're going to take action to be part of this wonderful family so that we can solve those chronic medical conditions, including the cancer of the pockets. I'm sure you know some other people who are suffering that kind of challenge. You can see how the economy and the world all over is suffering because of the pandemic. A lot of people the companies have downsized, a lot of people have lost their job. Some people are looking for hope. You don't necessarily have to give people money, okay? Just give them the hope. Just share this information to them. And trust me, they want to look at it and come on board. Thank you so much. We're not going to take more further time anymore.